Namaste, beautiful souls. Acceptance is a big one. So many spiritual teachers say all you need to do is love and accept yourself. But that's easy to hear. Okay, love and accept myself. But how do I actually do that? I'm here to help you to embody and understand at the deeper level what that looks and feels like. So first of all, what is acceptance? Acceptance can also be understood as being grateful for whatever arises moment by moment. It's gratitude and appreciation for the experience that you're having, whether it's an uncomfortable one or whether it's a very comfortable one. There's just like a deep sense inside of, okay, I'm accepting this moment as it is. I'm grateful and appreciative for what I'm learning and experiencing through it. So acceptance, when you fully embody acceptance, is the vibration of love. Because love doesn't judge. Love doesn't say, oh, that's good and that's bad. Love is full acceptance of everything and everyone and whatever arises. And when you are in a state of being of acceptance and love, wholeness is here. You are back in this like stillness and peace inside, and there's like a deep inner knowing of no matter what I'm going through, I know that my soul has chosen this, so I accept it. I know that I'm having a human experience, but I remember that I'm a soul, that I'm an infinite light being having this human experience, and so I accept the human experience. Okay, so let's go deeper into this so you can embody it. So how it looks and feels and how it's experienced at the level of the mind. Now, what the mind does is the mind that is full of fear and patterns and beliefs and conditions, that part of the mind, it's basically conditioned to do two things. It either repels the present moment because it decides that it doesn't like it and it's too uncomfortable and it wants to escape, or it tries to attach to a better experience so that it tries to move you away from this present moment to cling to a better, more nicer feeling experience. So that's what the mind does. It repels the discomfort and it attaches and clings to the comfort. So it either runs in a state of fear and discomfort and repelling, or it goes to clinging, attachment, desire. And so you always find that you're running away from the present moment. You're never allowing the present moment to just be. And when you're living like that, you're in fight or flight. It's really uncomfortable. You cannot feel the peace that's deep down inside, that's always in the field. You can't feel it or connect to it because you're always trying to escape the place where peace exists. Peace only exists in the present moment. Peace is not something you can achieve in the future. That's an illusion. Peace exists right here, right now. It's in the field. It's in your body. It's deep down inside. And when you drop beneath the flutter of the mind and the emotions, you can sense it. It's deep down. It's right here always. And so what happens with the mind is it is always taking you away from the present moment, and it's not accepting the present moment as it is. It always wants a better moment than this moment. This moment's not good enough. I want something more. There's like desire, strive for, pushing, passion. And actually that desire makes you unhappy, because once you reach that supposedly next best thing and you reach it and you achieve it, then you're gonna acclimatize to it. You're gonna then be in it after a while. The mind's gonna get agitated again, and it's gonna go, oh well, we now need the next best thing. So it's gonna keep trying to push you to find the next best thing. That's an illusion. There is no next best thing. The best thing is embracing, embodying, accepting the present moment as it is. and stopping judging uncomfortable sensations, uncomfortable emotions, uncomfortable thoughts as being bad and something that you need to run away from, and stop judging high frequency sensations and more expanded emotions and experiences as good. That's where the problem lies, in that judgment. So when you start to accept the present moment as it is, no matter how painful it might be, when you accept it, you actually stop suffering. It's acceptance is love, and it's so expansive. It means that you can move through anything that life brings, and a deep inner strength of light will get you through it, and you have like this deep inner knowing that this is your life. No matter if it's up or down, it's your life and you're going to embody it. And you have this other realization that you are the entire universe. You are source, God, consciousness, getting to experience what it's like to suffer, to have a moment of pain, or getting to experience what it's like to have joy. When you accept it, that you're the entire universe crying tears of sadness or crying tears of laughter, when you accept it, you become so liberated. You accept it, and what happens is that, you see, in this reality, it's up and down, it's frequency waves, that's all it is. And when you accept it, instead of clinging to the highs and repelling the lows, because what that does is it elongates the suffering, and it elongates the feeling like you always need something better. Like if you're attached to something and you're desiring something, you're always going to desire something, and that feels quite empty. It means that you're actually saying that this present moment is not fulfilling for you because you need something else to make you feel fulfilled. So you're denying the truth that the present moment is absolutely full. The beautiful thing is that the present moment is very empty. It's very still, it's quiet, there's no movement at the absolute source of it. And then movement starts to happen as you have the human experience. At the root of it, it's still, and it's untouched by the human experience. And then you're having the human experience, and you realize, oh wow, if I can just retract awareness and come back to the present moment and accept the moment as it is, then I won't have to ride those roller coasters. Because when you accept the moment as it is, a frequency of sadness can move through in 90 seconds. It's only when you repel that uncomfortable emotion that it lasts longer, or when you attach to the next high that suffering lasts longer. So when you accept the moment as it is, and you're experiencing pain and discomfort, but you remember, oh, this too shall pass, and you watch the frequency of the emotion and the experience move through, it passes through. There's no way that you're going to feel sadness for an entire day. You're going to feel a whole array of emotions, because in this third dimension, it's always changing. It doesn't stay constant. And that's the truth. So why not accept the present moment and accept what's arising as it is? Because if you don't, you're going to be trying to control your environment, trying to control your life. That takes so much energy. It drains you. Oh, it's such a difficult way to live. There is a better way to live. Embodying acceptance, which is the vibration of love. Loving whatever you're experiencing, whether it is absolutely painful, like someone that you love has just died, or whether it's absolutely blissful, like you are having an expanded experience in meditation. You treat it the exact same because it is the same. It's energy in motion moving through your system. That's all it is. And so the beauty of this acceptance is that when you accept life and you accept the present moment as it is, you live more in the present moment, and you're less controlled by ego and patterns, and you feel more connected to the light that you are, and then something starts to happen. It's not a joy that is connected to the outside world. It doesn't relate to anything happening outside of you. You don't need something to make you feel joyful. It's a deep sense of peaceful joy that you can smile and look at life and just know that, I am the light that I am, living and experiencing all these different experiences, and I accept them as they are, and I know that they move through me, and I embrace each experience as it is. And that's as simple yet as powerful as what it is. So instead of trying to think yourself, oh, I need to love myself, don't try to think and force yourself to love yourself. Accept the moment as it is, the present moment as it is. And by accepting it as it is, love naturally overflows. And acceptance at the level of trauma, suffering, and pain. Okay, so if you are reliving a trauma, so for example, you were raped or abused or went through something awful when you were younger, and you find that your mind keeps regurgitating it and bringing it up, and you kind of, it's like you're reliving it every time. The only way through is to accept it. So instead of blaming the past and blaming the person and seeing life as imperfect, because if you're blaming someone or something, that means that you don't trust that life is divinely perfect. Look at your physical body. Look at how each cell communicates with each other. There is divine perfection at play here. Look at a flower, look at a leaf, look at a tree, look at a butterfly, look at a rainbow. There's divine intelligence at work here. It's perfect. So if you're saying that it's not perfect because there's a mistake in the past, then you are still denying the present moment of perfection. You're actually blocking life from flowing as it's meant and as it is, and you're causing entanglement. And so the gift to you is this. Know that everything unfolds exactly as it's meant to. You are light. You are infinite light that's come here into a body to have different experiences. It may be that there's a past life where you tortured and killed someone. And so in this lifetime, you've had a traumatic experience. You don't need to know the ins and outs and the whys. That's all mind stuff. But what you do need to know is that there is divine intelligence and divine perfection. And so to know that there are no mistakes and that the past has unfolded as it's meant, the future will unfold exactly as it's meant, and the present is exactly as it's meant, then something can release. And you can know that everything in your life is planned and perfect, and it's made you who you are today. You wouldn't be you if you hadn't had all those experiences. The uncomfortable, terrible, awfully hard ones, and the beautiful, blissful ones. They are all what make you the unique expression of light as a human. And so if you can look back at the past and accept it, rather than grudging and clinging, because when you hold a grudge, you're actually strangling your own energy. When you accept it, you find that light of the universe flows through you freely and you feel lighter and freer. Accept the past, whether it's painful or joyful. Accept it and know that it's helped you to be who you are, and that you can be who you are by just being in this present moment. The present moment is such a gift. Accept it and accept everything that arises within it. You are the entire universe that gets to have this experience. It takes so much light to condense and become a physical form, to become a human. It takes falling asleep to forget that you're infinite and actually take being a human being for real. So it takes a lot for you to come here and be human. So don't waste this life. Embody it and embrace it fully, because you've consciously chosen to be here. You've consciously chosen to be you. And you are so unique and so precious and so special. And every experience that you have is unique to you. And when you accept it, you actually create a closing. Which means when you create that closing, it means that another soul doesn't need to come down and be a human and have a similar experience to what you had. Because you've completed it and closed it, that experience no longer needs to be experienced by human beings. Isn't that incredible? So you're not only doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for the whole of humanity. Thank you for being a part of my community. Thank you for going deep with me. I love sharing these deep teachings. I invite you to share what you think, what you feel. Maybe you want to channel something. Maybe you want to write in the comments what it is that you want to accept right now. And what you are accepting, whether it's good or bad, you can share in the group. We're a loving community. We all love and support each other. So thank you for being here in my community, for being the light that you are, the love that you are. And come and join me on the 11th for a group session with me and the beings of light, and messages channeling through and light codes. And I feel the energy of Merlin, wizardry and magic. So 11th of March, come in for a very magical session with Merlin and the light beings. I'll include the link below. It's $11. It's on the 11th of March. Very, very special session. I don't have a guest, a physical human guest. I have Merlin and the light beings. It's going to be very magical. Beautiful souls, I love you. Thank you for being in my community. Oh, so much love. Namaste.